Well, this is the whole playlist of nothing but Isupk songs, so we can go as long as you need to.
Let's have fun with it.
Uh-oh, step up on the scene. Dancing that.
Yep, it's live.
They snitches, man. Let me tell you something. Talking about, I'm calling the police. If you have a warrant, I'm turning you in. Jesus Christ had a warrant, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Judas ass niggas turn them in for 30 shekels. That's that $2,000 reward. All y'all pussy and y'all hate your people.
If I didn't do it, I know you'd be mad at me. So this is they wanted, so this what it had to be. I gotta burn up these dudes like a calorie. They need to hang that shit up like a gallery. Everything that they be teaching is fallacy.
I know we ain't got no 9,000 subscribers. I don't know how this jumped up on here. They said 9,040 subscribers.
That's the reality. Finance the school of police with salary. I do not mess with no squad like an allergy. Turn on the news.
Your law class is bumping like insanity came from a west that you have the audacity. You bite the hand of the just blasphemy. These niggas crazy. Like split personalities, arrested a nigga. They teach on the Sabbath day, white supremacy. All in your spirituality, Muhammad said get him. So here comes the casualty, loyalty, stop building inside your anatomy. You are disgraceful to all nationality. I know that this gotta hurt like a cavity. Your wife cannot think you look like a manatee. Indirect, this is your bitches is cowardly. Y'all niggas pussy. Vulgarity. No folks are giving like chastity. Close to the edge, so I hop off the balcony. You niggas stick to the municipality. NYPD who be paying them hourly. You cannot skate with this side of this galaxy. You cannot fuck with us in no capacity. How much to father your leader, your majesty? Honestly, there is no place that I'd rather be. You can get ready for war like a Maccabee. Home with the truth and I'll die for my family. All these cats is bitches.
They snitches, man. Let me tell you something. Talking about, I'm calling the police. If you have a warrant, I'm turning you in. Jesus Christ had a warrant, nigga. Judas ass niggas turn them in for 30 shekels. That's that $2,000 reward. All y'all pussy and y'all hate your people. Bitch.
Okay, and you're sitting here with Officer Kadazar, member of the Isupk, coming out of 1 West 125th Street.
Damn right.
Sitting in the studio. A couple of questions I'm going to throw at you.
All right.
Now, I hear you got a new track coming out.
Right.
And also here you're one of the founding members of the Lost Tribe project.
What it had to be. I gotta burn up these dudes like a calorie. They need to hang that shit up like a gallery. Everything that they be teaching is fallacy, actually.
Okay. Now tell me about this new track. Give me a little something about that.
Okay, yeah, like you said, man, you know what I'm saying? Officer of the Isupk, Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. Lost Tribes is a music group that, you know what I'm saying, me and my brother Dawah started, you know what I'm saying? As you can tell, you know what I'm saying, our narration describes the lives of the Lost Tribes in the ghetto trying to survive, you know what I'm saying? So, long of the story short, you know, I got this track coming out, it's called 30 Shekels.
That's blasphemy. These niggas crazy. Like split personalities, arrested a nigga.
And represents a certain, you know what I'm saying, traitorous group. You know what I'm saying, similar to Judas. You know what I'm saying, brothers who don't love their people, but basically, long of the story short, there was an incident that took place in a so-called Hebrew Israelite group where a leader was exposed as not only a false prophet, a false leader, but a crooked cop.
I ain't wanna do it.
And what happened was, we addressed it. There was 2 articles that were brought out. You understand? And I mean, a court case where they won over $700,000. You understand that from the city of New York? When do niggas ever win against New York?
Right.
You understand? So here's my point. So a 2-hour video was put out. It was never addressed if he did it or not. An apology statement was never made. And then a music video comes out where they want to believe that we're petty and we're haters or mad at the color purple.
Okay.
Let me explain something to you, man. Nobody's mad at the color purple.
Right.
Like, nobody's mad at the color white.
Right.
The problem is that, like the white man, there's crimes that were committed inside the earth that were unanswered for, and justice needs to be brought. You understand? And what it comes down to is that these cats who wear purple, there was crimes that were committed by their leader, and nothing was answered for.
Right.
You understand that? And there's got to be certain amount of repercussions. Justice has to come for those brothers.
Dig you.
You understand that? Like, where is the sense of brotherhood? And then to turn around and say that they're going to snitch on their people. If you had a warrant, like I brought out on the track, Jesus Christ had a warrant. These are the same people that would have turned their brother in for 30 shekels for that same $2,000 reward.
So we for it. We're for stopping prison. We're for cops in the hood. We're all for it. Bring more of them. So we for it. We're for stopping prison. We're for cops in the hood. We're all for it. Bring more of them. Don't stop and frisk. I'm calling the cops. I am snitching. Your ass going to jail. If I'm in your neighborhood, you go in jail. If you are wanted, I'm turning you in. That's $2,000. That's a fresh free $2,000. That's good. Wanted $2,000. That can help my nation with that money. If you're wanted, you're going to jail. I will tell on you. I say it openly. If any of you out here I see on the list being wanted, your ass going to jail.
And then to turn around and say that they're going to snitch on their people. If you had a warrant, like I brought out on the track, Jesus Christ had a warrant. These are the same people that would have turned their brother in for 30 shekels for that same $2,000 reward.
I'm turning you in. We snitch. I'm calling the cops. We snitch. We snitch. We snitch.
At the end of the day, what needs to come out is that this is what it boils down to. The track came out, here you go, you got it now, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoy it, but this is what really needs to come down, is that the Isupk is the body of Christ.
That's right.
You understand that? And this is the place where you're not going to get oppressed. This is the place where we defend the fatherless, and what everyone else needs to know is that the Lord is with us.
Right.
You can't mess with us in a debate, you can't mess with us physically, you can't mess with us spiritually, and you're about to find out that you can't mess with us lyrically either. You understand that? Just like the days of old, when David had to unite the kingdom, what'd he do? He went to civil war with his people. And you know how they knew who the Lord was with? They would drop on their side, but David would lose maybe 5, 10 people, thousands are dying on their side.
Right.
You understand that? And no matter what it is to defend this truth, we'll go to war and we'll be victorious.
Dig you.
We snitch. We snitch. We snitch.
Snitches. Y'all can't fuck with us on no level. They snitches, man. Let me tell you something, talking about I'm calling the police. If you have a warrant, I'm turning you in. Jesus Christ had a warrant, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. Judas ass niggas, turn them in for 30 shekels. That's that $2,000 reward. All y'all pussy and y'all hate your people.
Like that, and we do it like this. We do it like that, and we do it like all my haters sour. Ain't no cowards. Yeah. Swing low, Lord. Get me out this plantation. I ain't on the block no more, no grams weight. I don't even bed no hoes. My ribs stay in. Try to keep them humble and never running the street. Swing low, Lord. Get me out this plantation. I ain't on the block no more, no grams weight. I don't even bed no hoes. My ribs stay in. Try to keep them humble and never running the streets. My kid, he the Hebrew, so you know that I teach. It's hard, gotta hold on, trying to keep up the beat. I'm waiting on your son to return and cut off the beats. Till then, be in war mode and face east. I know I don't deserve a second chance. I take it. That's why I don't sell dimes no more. And I don't play Satan. Satan still want me back. He gotta face it. Satan still want me back. He gotta face it. Satan still want me back. He gotta face it. Try to keep us these lungs. I'm feeling strong again. Lost a couple LBs, so follow that dog. I can shoot it up now, and I ain't talking about cardigan. People laced up and get ready for battle. The enemy is listening, Lord, but I ain't rather man. The nigga feel it. Some niggas scared of their shadow. I'm seeing lost niggas more than face on the tube. I know I don't put nervous them. Get mercy from you. That's why I don't slow down in your heart, and I can't lose. Took a drug dealer that probably should make the news. Turn him to a prophet. My family is still confused. They like the only best to say. I ain't gotta drop off on me left. Pray that the slave master see death. alive. It's dark and hell is hot now. I don't want to feel the fire. Stop it out for my sins and I deserve it out. Swim on the sea chariot. I'm gonna ride. Swing low, sweet chariot. What you know about sacrifice? Nothing, they bluff with these niggas perpetrating. Selling shit is disgusting. I put my time in. Why they leave me with I'm flying? Pain, hate the fruit and the line. Stay grinding with the heart of a lion. Stay grinding with the heart of a lion. Stay grinding with the hard lions. The strong through the storm till I found that silver line. Without no pressure, there's no diamonds. I walk straight into the furnace of affliction. Finally came along with the stash of pills when I heard the sirens. Getting higher, hold up, moment of silence. Just a moment, y'all.
Right.
Shalom, Israel. The Israelite school is the also practice of knowledge and commandments on the mind. And we teach black, Hispanic, Native, who you are according to the Bible, who your God is, and who your people are. You understand? Black, Hispanic, Native, Indian are the children of Israel, and it's time for you to come back to your God. And as always, man, we tell you that there is only one body of Christ, man. You understand? It's only one body, one group. Okay, only one Father, okay, of Christ, man. One group. You understand? Christ wasn't dealing with everybody. Okay, he had the Sadducees and Pharisees, man. They thought they were following God too. Okay, they were not in the body of Christ, man. Okay, we teach that all Israel should come together under one master. Okay? So we're going to get into it a lot of wait a second. One moment.
Stay grinding with the hard lions. The strong through the storm till I found that silver line. Furnace of affliction. Finally came along with the stash of pills when I heard the sirens. Getting higher. Hold up, moment of silence.
If you have a warrant, I'm turning you in. Jesus Christ had a warrant, nigga. What's wrong with you?
I'm trying to get to it, otherwise I can't believe this music. Keep going.
The children of Israel, and it's time for you to come back to your God. And as always, man, you tell you that there is only one body of Christ.
Rocky.
It's only one body, one group. Okay, only one Father. Okay, of Christ, man. One group. Okay. No sweat. Alright, most high in Christ. But anyway, man, we always teach the that all Israel is to come together, man, under one body, under one banner. You understand? Under the banner of Christ, man. A house divided cannot stand. You understand? If we all in our little break-off groups, how the hell are we gonna stand against the oppressor? How the hell are we gonna all be under Christ, man? No, Christ did not teach different doctrines. You understand? And that's why we're so heavy and so adamant about all of Israel coming under one body, man. All right, we got any questions, Mashal? What's the sister or comment?
Comment or comment?
All right. What was the sister saying?
Let me bring her up again. There we go. Slow.
Christ did not teach different doctrines.
Okay, we got Old Majesty, Queen Anne is the sister.
Oh man, Queen is in her name.
Wow.
Let's get it.
Majesty, I mean, right?
Oh wow.
This is what she writes. I have always loved our people. However, as I try to better understand our men, I am finding it difficult to understand the following. The black men seem to disassociate themselves from black women and are not visible helping to locate the missing women, helping to locate the missing women. Why are they overreacting like this? I don't understand.
I understand your frustration, sis. But y'all pull up Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. First off, the UPK is absolutely in love with the black woman. You
That's
understand? Right. The Hispanic and Native Indian woman. You are our most precious asset. You understand? The best resource we've ever had. Okay? But this is what you have to understand. A lot of our men, okay, are brought up under the Christian mindset, okay, of leaving everything in the oppressor's hands. We're slaves. You understand? You got people, still black men out here with the slave mindset, okay? That master gonna take care of everything, all right? That master gonna, don't worry about it, he on the case, okay? But this is what you have to understand about us as a nation. Read that. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7.
7 and 7. Come. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh...
Surely oppression, man. That means absolute. Read.
Maketh a wise man mad.
Maketh a what?
Wise man mad.
A smart man mad, man. If you realize that you're in oppression, that you're being oppressed, it's gonna make you lose your goddamn mind. You understand? You know, our brothers out there in the world, they don't know any damn better.
That's right.
You understand? They don't know that, a missing sister is of any importance to their community. They don't think like that. Does a rich basketball player who marries a white woman, does he think he's in oppression?
Wow.
Hell no, man. He thinks he's free. Look at any brother out there with a white woman. He's going to think, nigga, what are you talking about? We're not in slavery. We's free. You understand? He's not going to see the correlation of slavery in the 1600s to the slavery today. He's not going to realize that. He's going to think that, nigga, we finally made it. Obama was in the White House. You understand? Read that again.
I want come. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, man. If you smart, you're going to understand that you are a slave in this kingdom. You understand? You are being oppressed and that you are under your oppressor. You understand? And that just is what's going to do is understand that it's going to make you more protective of your household, protective of your nation. Man. You understand? We don't understand the loving your brother, loving your neighbor. You ask a black man, what does love thy neighbor mean? Or I'll use this example. We're at camp, and we have always speak, every time we at camp, we speak on the love that we have for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And only have enough love for them. Why? Because we have loved these other nations who have done nothing but showed us hatred. You understand? So we must preach love to our own people. We must only have love for our own people. Why? Because, man, we ain't got no more love for them. Okay? We see what happens when we give our love to these other nations. You understand? A black man doesn't know who's married to a white woman, married to a heathen. And he doesn't know that he's being oppressed.
That's right.
Sis, he thinks he's destroyed. And he's not going to care for that sister. Why? Because, hell, I got a white woman over here with blue eyes. I'm about to have some pretty babies. Negro, I can't be messed with that, that Negro wench. You understand? She's a whore. She's, Megan Salmon. You understand? You understand? She is, only me. Okay? And he has the frozen princess. Okay? And that's where it always comes back, man. The law hinges on two things, man. Loving thy God with all your heart and soul, and loving your brother, man. If I love my woman, my sister, like I love the Most High, man, I'm going to be worried for her safety. I'm going to take precaution to make sure she doesn't end up missing. And that's a part of being an oppressed nation, man. When your women disappear, all right, no one gives a damn. There is no Amber Alert for her.
Damn right.
Okay? Amber Alert was based on a little white girl, not, Lucretia Alert or Shaniqua Alert. Okay? That's what you have to understand. If we come together as a nation, as prescribed by in the Bible, hold that. Give me in the meantime, Rashad, find me Nations Undesired. Get that one.
Okay.
This is what you have to understand, man. This is what the UPK's been preaching since the beginning of time, to come together. Come under one banner, man. Listen, if we have our own nation, if we're separate from these other nations, man, we're going to notice a white van in the neighborhood.
Damn right.
With gates on it. Okay? We're going to know that Arab doesn't belong here.
Damn right.
That African doesn't belong here. These Russian, Yugoslavians, don't belong in this neighborhood. We're going to keep an eye on them, man. But because we listen to the Christian leaders and joined ourselves to these other nations, now our women are up for grabs. Our women are fair game. And who's going to defend them? Who's going to look for them? Who has the resources to look for them, man? And that's what you got to understand, sis. And then all hinges coming on back to the law. I love that woman who I don't even know. Okay? I see that woman at 9 o'clock at night walking down the street to wherever. Okay? I love her like I love my brother. I'm going to make sure that sister gets on. But because we don't have that love for one another, okay? You're going to get that, sis. And again, that's what we're doing. One chick at a time. One brother, one sister at a time. Wrapping them in this nation. Wrapping them under this truth. Wrapping them in the body of Christ, man. You're always going to have, some Uncle Tom Jake in the world, man. It needs to be convinced to love his people. Some brothers not going to see it until they die. You understand? You got that for me, Michelle? Read. This is a commandment from the Most High. A commandment, an order, which black people hate doing. They hate following and keeping the laws and the statutes of the Most High. Read.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Read.
Gather yourselves together.
What?
Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourselves together. Yourselves. This one body. Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation, not desired.
O nation, not desired, man. We preach this all the time, man. We tell y'all this all the time. You nation, you people not desired, man. The Arabs love to see your women come up in the store with her breasts hanging out and in the tight pants, man. They speak to them any type of way. That sister, she knows she need diapers for your baby, your daughter, your son. And she gotta have sex with the Arab so he can give her a whole box of $15 diapers. Read that again.
Turn, only one turn. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation, not desired.
Gather yourselves together, man. This is a commandment from the Most High. A commandment so that there won't be sisters getting kidnapped. The Most High has given us the blueprint for you to come together, for you to not be abducted by these other nations who sell you over in Russia somewhere where you're a sex slave for life. You understand? Read on.
Come. Verse 2. Before the decree bring forth.
Before the decree, man. The decree, the Most High already damn near said it, man. You understand? Gather yourselves together. The oppressor hates you. Arabs hate you. Asians hate you. They love your money and your woman for the time being. They love to get off on that climax on your woman for that moment. But don't give a damn what happens to her after she gets abducted.
Damn right.
You understand? They don't give a damn. So sis, we need to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. The Most High protects you if you're not eating pork. If you're not worshiping yourself as a damn god.
That's right.
Or goddess. That's easy, man. Protection. The Most High protects those who He loves, man. Who are keeping His laws, statutes, and commandments. Why would the Most High kill somebody who isn't a sinner? I get why He kills sinners, why He abducts sinners, man. And then again, man, and this is another thing, sis. This is what you got to understand about the black man. He's the #1 enemy of the United States of America. The most powerful country on earth, man. Everything, every law, every rule, every institution is geared towards destroying him. You understand? He is supposed to fail in this society. Okay? If he's not upheld by his woman, I mean, damn, all he got is himself, sis. And that's why we teach brotherhood in the UPK.
That's right.
We teach everything to undo the oppressor's programming, man. We teach everything to fix all the black problems in the neighborhood. We listen, check this out, sis. We do everything, teach everything. You understand? To make sure sisters don't get abducted. They covering their body as the scriptures prescribe, man. They keeping the law. They're not whores. You know, okay? They don't have a reputation of whore. You understand? Because these other nations don't give a damn about us. That's the problem. We're so comfortable around the oppressor, around Ishmael, around Moab and Ammon, that when something happens to us, hell, we don't have the resources the oppressor has, sis. However, if we kept these laws, statutes, and commandments, we'd have the ultimate resource. We'd have the ultimate weapon against the oppressor. You understand? Read that one more time. What we must do as a nation, as ordained by the Most High to do. Read it, Michelle.
Come. Zephaniah 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea.
Gather ourselves together. Read.
Yea. Gather together, O nation, not desire.
O nation, not desire. Nobody gives a damn about blacks, Hispanics, and anything.
That's right.
Bluetooth connected.
Our Ishmaelite brothers and sisters, man, the children right now are being separated from their parents. For God knows what, man. Sex trafficking, whatever. It's plaguing us as a nation, man, in hopes that we will come back to the Most High, man. You know, the Most High can send a damn winter, Hulk storm against the oppressor, man. Shut his whole goddamn city down.
Damn right.
He does that, man. The Most High in this captivity, He does every now and then send some relief. Gives the oppressor another viewpoint to concentrate on instead of destroying us all the goddamn time.
That's right.
The Most High does that, sis. But what do we have to do, man? We have to uphold that covenant. Okay? Anything else, Michelle, on that? Okay, Most High in Christ, man. Give me Jeremiah chapter 10, man. A lot of us, man, we compromised our integrity last week, man. You understand? We ate all the turkey and ham, cranberry sauce and stuffing. You don't like that disgusting stuff, but you suffered yourself, and your mother just said, I just love you, and I ain't seen you in so long. Blah 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 blah. Test, you Negroes fail. You you Hispanic brothers and sisters fail. Okay, you failed the test, man. You gave in to all that pork, all that gravy, and that disgusting cranberry sauce in the damn cranberry cylinder form. You understand? It ain't even got no goddamn soul to it. They just open up the can and it sloops and falls right there on the damn saucer. Okay? You gave into your integrity. You gave up your integrity, dishonored your damn self, and ate turkey, man. Praise the Most High, man, for you brothers and sisters and who did not conform and give into that turkey, man. You understand? It was a test, and goddamn it, you passed it.
Yeah, right.
You understand? It was a test, man. Give the Lord a hand for that. You understand? Because it was up to us, man. It's up to us to uphold these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You understand? This season, around this time, man, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that, it's going to be so many demons attacking you, trying to make you feel some type of way, man. But this is what you have to understand and love and heed to over time, man. That the Most High matters, man. What He says goes. Okay, I've been celebrating Christmas in over 10 goddamn years. You understand?
That's right.
Damn all of that garbage. You understand? That makes you go broke. Man, that's the spirit of going broke during the time of year. Think of it like that, man. You can't obey the Lord on what He says regarding Christmas, man. Get Jeremiah 10, man. Let's just see what the Lord has to say about it.
Jeremiah 10, verse 1, number 1? Come. Jeremiah 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
The Lord is only talking to one group of people, man. They were talking to your oppressor whom you love. None of these heathens who you shop at. Not the heathen who does your nails and sells you hair. Read that again.
Come. I don't want to come. Jeremiah 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Read.
Verse 2. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn who?
Not the way of the heathen.
Most High says, learn not the way of the heathen. Why, man? Because the heathens don't benefit, because you don't benefit off the heathenistic ways, man. You don't benefit from being a Muslim. Who gets the money for the kufi and the prayer rug? You understand? Who gets the money to the trip to Mecca? Who gets the money from, I don't know what Buddhist, what do they like to do? Rugs? Yoga pants? I don't know what you understand?
Church.
Who benefits off that, man?
They sell churches.
Churches, chicken, or whatever. You know? What the hell do you benefit from, man? The Most High is trying to help your dumb ass out here. Read it again, Mashah.
Come. I don't want to come. Jeremiah 10, verse 1.
Read.
Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Messiah is only speaking to one people. I know you think He loves everybody. He loves your boss. He loves your wife, that heathen wife of yours. You understand? He loves your father in that Catholic church. I know that's who you think He's talking to. But this Bible only said, I love the Israelites. The Bible says, I am the God of the Israelites. The Bible says, I will punish or bless the Israelites. The Bible is only talking about one group of people, man. Always has. This verse is a clear indication of who the Lord is talking to, man. Muhammad, who is he talking to? The Muslims. Joseph Smith, who is he talking to? The Mormons. Who is the Bible talking about? Who is Confucius? Buddha talking to? Talking to people that look like him. You understand? The Bible is talking to, read it again, Mashah.
Jeremiah 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you.
Hear ye what the Lord speaks unto you. Read.
O house of Israel. O house of Israel.
Come on, man. Read.
Come. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the way of the heathen. Don't learn what the hell Ramadan is about. That's garbage. Learn not what the hell Easter is about. Trash. Learn not. Read on, Mashah.
Come. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Be not dismayed by a shooting star shooting across the sky. Should I marry her? Should I take the job? Oh shoot, a star shot across the sky. That's my yes. You understand? There's a blood moon, Mashah. Christ is coming back in the next hour. Read.
Verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain. The customs of the people are vain.
The customs of the people are silly. You know how silly it is, Mashah, to fly all the way over to the desert to worship a rock? You got to surf it 3 times.
That's pretty silly.
Then get in line and make love to it for about 2 or 3 seconds as the guards push you away. Did you have something, Mashah, you want to say on it? No, okay, let's wait. As you make love to that rock for about 2 or 3 seconds as the guard shoves you all away so the next man can get his turn to a rock. You understand? Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. The customs of the heathen are vain, man. What does vain mean? Vain means useless or vain is just completely useless, man. It is of no benefit to you. Okay? It's completely trash. You understand? And that's what we've given ourselves into, man. We've watched these other nations, man. We celebrate our own demise. Feel that for a minute, man. You brothers and sisters who celebrate 4th of July, man, you blacks, you celebrate freedom of your oppressor from his brother. You understand? From his own people. While you were what, man? Still in slaves. Still in chains. Still a slave. You understand? It's what? It's love of Christ. You said what? You still playing? He said, when Ariella said we're playing music. You celebrate freedom.
This is YouTube right here.
From his brother. You understand? From his own people. But the customs of the heathen are vain, man. And of no benefit to us, man. Of no use to us.
Right.
Alright? Are we still to Mashah Salakia?
I'm gonna check YouTube, Facebook as well.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Al
good on YouTube. Let me check Facebook as well.
You may not have seen it.
That could be the issue.
Yeah, okay, which one? But yeah, man, that's the whole purpose that Most High warning us, okay, from these other nations. Read on, Sean.
Come. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, man. The Arabs worship a meteorite that fell from Earth. That fell from the space, man. They were dismayed by the signs of heaven. They thought, wow, this is God now, so let me worship it. Read on.
Come. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Us in the truth, man, we've heard this scripture so many times, man. So many times about how Christmas is wrong. You understand? How long has this scripture been in Bibles? Forever. In the Christian church. You understand? It's been in the Bible forever. Okay? Yet the Christian pastor still seems to not be able to read this verse in front of the congregation. He can't seem to not be dismayed by the signs of heaven. He can't seem to disregard the customs of the heathen. This is a heathenistic custom. To cut down a tree. Read on.
Come. For the custom of the people are vain. For one cuts the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of a workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold.
That's the Christmas tree, man. The Most High is sick and tired of you breaking His law in order to appease the heathen, man. You make the heathen rich around this time of year. You do it every goddamn year, and you go into the new year broke and fighting with your woman. Okay? The Most High can't protect you if you're celebrating Christmas, if you're celebrating Thanksgiving. Are you out of your damn mind? Okay? Yes, you're getting abducted after you buy Christmas gifts on Black Friday. Okay? The Most High can't protect you, sis. Read on.
Come. I don't want to come. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
That's your Christmas tree, man. You ain't gonna learn your goddamn lesson during Thanksgiving. Give me Hebrews 12 and 6, man.
Come.
Hebrews 12 and 6. We must come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man. We don't have a choice, man. It's the only option. Okay? Your oppressor gonna give you multiple options. And it's all gonna be the wrong answer. What you got, Michelle?
Hebrews 12, verse 6.
Read.
For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
Whom the Lord loveth, He chastises, man. He chasteneth, man. He punished. He whooped that ass. Read.
Come. God dealeth with you as with sons.
You see that, man?
So like the other one.
Read that again.
Hebrew 12, verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he received.
Now read the next verse, Mashal.
Verse 7. If ye endure chastening.
If you what?
If ye endure chastening.
If ye what?
Endure chastening.
What does it mean to endure, man? If you're able to prolong the punishment, man, prolong the correction. You understand? Read.
Come. God dealeth with you as with sons.
The Lord is going to deal with you like you his child, man. You understand? You deal with your children as if they're yours, right? You don't give a damn what the other kids in your son's class is doing, in your daughter's class is doing. You give a damn what they're doing, man. So you're going to chasing them. You're going to punish them, man. Read that again, Rashad.
Come. If ye endure chastity, God dealeth with you as with sons.
God dealing with you as he does with his sons, man. That's simple. That's easy. That's the whole point. It's not it's not some type of pleasure to punish your children, man. To punish your seed. The idea is to correct them so that they don't do the dumb stuff again, man. You understand? That's the whole point of correction. Okay? You got a damn eraser on the end of your pencil for a reason. To correct the mistake, man. Not to have a permanent scar on your ass.
That's right.
And that's what our Father does, man, because our Father loves us. He wants us perfect and right. You understand? That's our whole duty, man. Is to obey the Most High. So you don't have to learn the hard way. I wish I could, there has been so many times I wish I could have just listened to my parents and not learned the hard way. You understand? About life. It's so easy to listen now after you've already gotten spanked in the world.
That's right.
You understand? So heavy, man. Give me Hebrews 10 and 26, man. The Most High cannot protect you. Says, listen to me. He can't protect you. Brother, listen to me. If you're a sinner, okay? The whole purpose of sin is to kill and destroy. That's the whole purpose, man. Satan's job is Satan doesn't believe any of Israel is worthy of the Bible.
That's right.
You understand? Satan loves the Most High, just like you do. You know what? It's a lot. Let me take that back. Satan loves the Most High more than you Christians, man. You understand? He loves the Most High more than you Christians. What you got, Rashad?
So I got a question on that.
Go ahead.
So you say Satan loves the Most High
Absolutely.
more than Christians.
Absolutely.
How is that? Can you elaborate?
Satan has a purpose, man. And he does his job very well. You understand? His job is to sift the house of Israel, to see who's worthy of the Father's love, man. Job is an excellent example. You see what he did to Job's children? What did he do to his children, Job?
He killed them all.
Killed them all, man. For who? For the Most High. Job had to prove that he was worthy of the Most High's love, man. And that's the God, the UPK, sir. I know your God wouldn't think or dream of doing something like that. You understand? He loves everybody. Oh, Lord, and God don't have no, he not, starving and killing everybody. Not my Jesus. Yeah, damn right, not your Jesus. Your Jesus loved everybody, and no matter what. But this God has a criteria. He has stipulations. The God of this Bible. Okay? He has conditional love. Your God, and Caesar Borgia, come as you are. Right, Rashad? Come as you are. Homosexual. If you're a woman trying to be a man, a stud, come as you are. He loves you no matter what you do.
That's right.
But the God of the Bible has rules, has a law.
That's right.
So Satan loves his God more than you Christians, man. He's going to do this job to the best of his ability.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? He's going to get you Christians. He's going to make sure you Christians are homosexual. You're molesting. You're getting molested. He's going to make sure all of that happens. Because it's easy to convince sinners. You understand? You got that for me, Michelle?
Which one? I don't.
10, Hebrews 10 and 26.
Okay.
Hebrews 10 and 26.
That's all right. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26.
Read.
For if we sin willingly,
So if we sin willingly, read.
for if we sin willfully after that which we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for us.
Man, that's happy right there, man. You know you're not supposed to eat pork, you eat it anyway. You know Thanksgiving and Christmas is wrong. Celebrate it anyway. Ate that ham. Okay? Even though the Bible says don't eat it. You're getting abducted, sis. Okay? You're getting abducted. Straight up. Alright? What you got?
Sean McCurry. Where we read, where it say, and learn none of his ways.
None of his ways.
Yeah, we're not supposed to get along with the heathen.
That's absolutely right, Mashab. Learn none of his ways, man. You understand? Don't even listen. Don't learn any goddamn thing from him. Okay? None of his customs, man. Learn none of that garbage. I know you think Easter ain't against the law of the Bible. It's in there, right? It say Easter. So that means bunnies and Easter eggs and jelly beans and chocolate. Okay? The Bible is absolutely clear. The Most High is absolutely clear in His orders to Israel, His children. You understand? On not learning the ways of the heathen. But you, on the other hand, you can give a damn about that. Your pastor lets you know what you can and can't do. The Bible says, study to show thyself approved, man. You're supposed to say what that pastor is saying, go back to the book and verify it, man. My slavery in the world is to authenticate instruction, authenticate implementations put into place. You understand? If somebody's saying do something, I need to verify that. Then I need to test the verification. It's not enough for them to say it. I have to see it, and they need to prove it up to me. That's what you got to do with these pastors, man. Your pastor's a liar. And that's what we've been trying to tell you. The UPK has been trying to tell you all these years, man. Prove that nigga. You understand? Prove it's okay to eat pork. Your pastor is about to get his leg cut off from diabetes. And no one questions any damn thing. You just go to the fish fry, the catfish fry, the pork chop fry. Every Sunday, man, you make sure to make it there. You understand? No one questions Christmas. It's in the Bible not to celebrate it. It's Jesus' birthday. Where the hell is that in the scriptures, man? But because you're a sinner and you gave up your integrity on that Thanksgiving, you don't give a damn, man. You don't give a damn what the Lord has to say. You don't love the Lord more than Satan does. That's for sure. We already proved it, man. Satan's going to do his job to a T to make sure no sinner enters the kingdom of heaven, man. He will sift the house of Israel. to make sure no sinner gets into heaven, man. Gets into this kingdom. Who is worthy of his Father's love, man. Satan got a job too, man. I don't know if you Christians understand. You thinking he down up under the ground with a pitchfork, poking people. Nah, man. Satan has a job to do too. To deceive. And he has a children on this earth. Your oppressor. That he calls them after, man. And he uses them to whoop that ass every time you get out of line, man. And he's excellent at his job. You understand? Read it again, Mashad.
Come.
We have compromised our integrity, man. Ate all that turkey. And then what did you do after y'all ate the turkey, man, last week? After y'all ate the turkey Thursday. Some of y'all went in the car and smoked a little weed. You understand? To get your appetite back again so you can have another third plate of that filth, of that abomination. And what did y'all do the next day? I can contest this, man. I got a story. Okay? People who just had Thanksgiving. I put this on everything, man. Listen, Salaki on that. I got a story that happened last week. Family had Thanksgiving. He was trying to get a sister in the truth to come over to Thanksgiving. Thank God she didn't go over.
Yeah, right.
Most High in Christ, man. Praise the Most High. She didn't get over there. You understand? And then the next day, all them niggas was fighting each other. Got drunk, fought each other, police got called. After they just came together on, they just thankful for, being together. Thankful for family. Thankful for every goddamn thing. You understand? And the very next day, they fist fighting and police are coming. People getting concussions. Heads being cracked open. You understand? They ain't believe all that garbage about being thankful. That was not of the Lord, man. You think at the Passover, man, we gonna be fighting? We gonna be getting drunk and fighting each other? No, man. We don't do that, man. We know brotherhood in here. Okay? General Muhammad taught us brotherhood. To love each other.
That's right.
You understand? As we love ourselves, man. Some of us got Salaki, 10 mothers in here. Hundreds of brothers and sisters, man, who we wouldn't dare to raise our hand against. But your blood brother, blood sister, blood mother, y'all busting each other in the head with beer bottles and fighting.
Damn right.
And blaming, and you know what they blaming it on, Mashad? Who'd you think they blamed it on?
Probably us.
Salaki. They blamed it on the liquor. It was the beer. I was drunk.
Alcohol.
No. You're out of control. And because the Most High had nothing to do with your feast day, that abomination, man, it couldn't come, no good could have came of it. You fought each other. Read that again.
Come. Other one come. Hebrews 10, verse 26. For if we sin willfully.
What?
If we sin willfully.
Or if we sin willfully, man. Listen to this, man. If you know eating pork is wrong, celebrating Thanksgiving is wrong, marrying a heathen is wrong, celebrating Christmas is wrong. You know all this. You've already been told, man. There's numerous examples in the Bible on why we shouldn't do it. But it's not enough for you. Listen, it's not enough for the Most High to say, don't do it. You got to have examples. Hell, the Most High He give you them too. and you read the examples, and you still go out there and sin. Read, Mashad.
Come. For if we sin willfully after that we have received the knowledge of the truth,
read.
There remaineth no more sacrifice for sin. There remaineth no more sacrifice.
There remaineth no more sacrifice for sin. You know what that means to you Christians? You sanctified? Guess you no longer covered by the blood of Jesus. That's what that means. You understand? You no longer covered by the blood. Now, I know you understand that. Okay? What you got, Michelle?
Come. When you're talking about we shouldn't envy the heathen, go after the heathen, and learn none of his ways.
Mm-hmm.
Not this way, to shock the Christians. If you want to know the way of the heathen, all you have to do is look at the holidays you keep. Don't worry about what Mr. Jones doing across the street, just what you keep.
Exactly.
To include birthdays, that's the way of the heathen. Valentine's Day, way of the heathen. The new one that you got out, Sweetest Day, way of the heathen, and the grandmama or grandmama's the heathen ways, Mother's Day. That's the way of the heathen. And we're not trying to shortcut you.
Right.
Easter, Christmas, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, all Columbus Day, all of these are the way of the heathen.
Damn right, man.
All of them.
Damn right. Give me Isaiah 1:13, man.
Come.
Mashad, what he said is so heavy, man. Officer Mashad, man. He said what is so heavy that our whole punishment, us breaking of the law, the flood, hear that for a minute. The flood that happened during Noah's time, man, was all the cause because the sons of the Most High wanted to follow after these heathens.
Come.
Our downfall has always been, what are the Arabs doing?
Ooh.
What is the Chinese doing? I want to do that. I envy that culture, man. We so hungry to be Muslims, man. So hungry to be Buddhists. So hungry to do whatever the damn oppressor wants, man. That we've taken our focus of pleasing our God, our Allah, Father in the Hebrew, man. Okay? This is a good, excellent precept for what Shah was just talking about. Isaiah 1:13.
Come.
Read.
Isaiah chapter 1, verse 13.
Read.
Bring no more vain oblations.
None of your meaningless offerings, man. Read.
Come. Incense is an abomination unto me.
Your incense, man. Your goddamn weed smoke. This is from God. It's from the earth, man. It's from the earth. God wants me to smoke it. Well, damn, I don't see you out here smoking poison oak.
Damn right.
I don't see you out here smoking poison ivy. You ain't trying that.
Salakia.
Read. What you got?
You said they're not rolling up any sumac. Poison sumac. That's the other. That's the third.
Sumac.
Okay,
you ain't doing none of that. You understand? Crack cocaine. It's from the earth. I don't see you doing a line of that every day. Read.
Salakia.
Your incense, man. Solomon smoking. I seen some madness. Somehow somebody done turned the shield. Somehow somebody said the shield was a weed plant. I don't know if you ever heard of that. If you look at the shield of David, somehow it's now a marijuana plant. You brothers, man, out here smoking that weed, man, you out of your goddamn mind, man. And no one can take you serious, man. The oppressor wants you smoking weed.
That damn right.
And he wants you zooted all goddamn day. He wants you looking at power, and he wants your drool. He wants the drool to hit the keyboard and you to be able to slop it back up, slurp it back up. You understand? He wants you to try and see if you can catch the drool off your lip before it hits the ground.
Damn right.
You understand? That's what the oppressor wants. He wants you to have the Fruity Pebble, the Orange Kush, the Looted and Zooted, whatever, all the Blueberry Yum Yum. He wants you to have all the flavors. He ain't trying to have any type of rehabilitation for your nation. No, he wants your mind. He wants you bugged out your goddamn mind. He wants you inebriated all day so you can't protect your nation. You know what he wants you? He wants you so focused on the weed shop down the street that you don't give a damn if people snatching up your sisters, man. What the hell you care? You just got the new Fruity Pebble Blueberry Yum Yum. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Read on.
I want to come. The new moons and Sabbaths.
The what?
The new moons and Sabbaths.
New moons and your Sabbaths, man. These new holy days. What the hell is this Thanksgiving, man? The hell is this? The hell is this Christmas? All this new stuff, man. I ain't never heard of that. When did this surpass Passover? What the hell are you going? You following the heathens now? How does it benefit you? Read.
Come. The calling of assemblies.
The what?
The calling of assemblies.
Your stupid gatherings, man. That you're just going to eat turkey and fight later. Read.
I cannot away with. It is iniquity.
It is what?
Iniquity.
It is absolute sin, man. The Most High can't ignore the presents and the Christmas tree he told you not to put up. You understand? You can't ignore the slaughter of your brothers and sisters. The Bible says, man, 1,000 days to the Lord is like one day, and one day is 1,000 years, man.
That's right.
So when did the slaughter of the Indians happen, Mashab? Yesterday. Happened 24 hours ago. You understand? The stuff that happened to the Native American Indians 1,000 years ago, God damn it happened yesterday to me. It's still fresh in his mind. And you celebrating the slaughter of your brother, man. Imagine that Native American Indian celebrating, the day where blacks were started to go into slavery. You understand? Stop being so goddamn dumb and simple and stupid in front of these other nations all the time. You understand? Mecca, they always say Mecca is the holy city, man. Mecca is the place where they sold Hebrews, man. You understand? Sold us by a truckload.
Damn right.
That's what Mecca was known for. It was a slave port. Not for some stupid rock that people make, take a lifetime trip to make fellatio with. You understand? Read on, Michelle.
Come. I want to come. The calling of assemblies.
The what?
The calling of assemblies.
The calling of assemblies, man. Read.
I cannot away with.
The Most High cannot, he can't ignore it, man. He can't ignore Christmas. He can't ignore you celebrating Ramadan. He can't ignore you celebrating Easter. Ignore you celebrating, what's some of these other holidays they love so goddamn much? Independence Day. The Most High has to ignore that, man. So you can get your fill of pork. He has to turn a blind eye to you eating ribs, eating shrimp cocktails, shrimp linguine. You understand? You got to ignore all that, man. Read on.
Come. I cannot away with. It is iniquity.
It is what?
Iniquity.
It's sin, man. Iniquity is sin. Okay? You might as well go up and kill a nigga. That's what it's equivalent to. Read.
Even the solemn meeting.
Even your meetings, man. You Hebrews who compromised your integrity and went over there and ate that turkey. Ate that disgusting cranberry sauce. Ate that dry ass stuffing, man. Dry ass turkey. Okay? That nasty ass ham. Okay? It was all iniquity. What you got, Mashah?
Maybe a precept to this particular scripture.
Let's get it.
I'm trying not to butcher it. He who turns his ear away from hearing the law,
even
his prayers.
Even his what?
Even his prayers.
Let me down to sleep. Even his what?
Even his prayers.
God is good. God is great. Even his what?
Even his prayers.
His prayers, man. If you turn your ear from not celebrating these abominable holidays, if you turn your ear away from not eating pork, turn your ear away from not sleeping with your brother's woman, and turn your ear away from smoking weed. Give it to me, Mashah.
Even his prayers.
Your prayers, man. When you pray to the Most High, pray to God that this drive-by just go by your house and don't nobody get shot. You pray to God that money you owe Jimmy, you don't blow noodles out your goddamn head. Read.
Are an abomination.
Are an abomination, man. Even your prayers are an abomination. You think the Most High is going to be like, well, listen to you as you're trapped in that van, praying to get the hell out of there after you done, slept with your husband's brother, uncle, his best friend, after you've been a whore all your goddamn life, after the 20 abortions you've had, after the pork eating you've done. You gonna think the Most High, he gonna listen to you, huh? He gonna send an angel to come down and somehow break the locks off that van. No, man. You're gonna be punished for it, man. And that's the God we serve, man. And guess what? The Most High doesn't even want us to see that part. He'd rather you not even know the perils of the consequences of what will happen to you if you disobey him, man. You understand? He doesn't want that for you. The Most High takes no pleasure in the punishment of him that died, man. That's in the Bible.
That's scripture.
He don't take no pleasure in seeing you punished.
Damn right.
What the hell are you talking about, man? He would rather you not see that side of him, man. I tell my children all the time what my expectations are, what I desire them to do, what they should be, and damn it, they better follow it, man.
Damn right.
Or they're going to see the other side of it.
Damn right.
You understand? And they understand that, man, because why? They've seen the other side of it. They're tired of it, man. And that's what the Most High hopes, and with these punishments, man, that you become tired of it. No damn reason our women should be abducted. You understand? There shall be no might in thine hands. That's in the Bible. That's a curse. You don't have might in your hands to protect your own goddamn woman. Why? Because you join yourself unto these other nations. And Habibi, you've known him for years, not knowing he's a goddamn trafficker.
Damn right.
You understand? Ivan, the guy that comes, every now and then and fixes the car, who runs the mechanic shop. Ivan, Roketski, or whatever these Yugoslavian names are, he's sending your daughter over to, Serbia. Because they know, the black women in the videos, they're Megan Stallion and Cardi B.
Wow.
They don't mind that type of lifestyle, man. We need to change our image, man. And the best way to do that is to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. What you have, Rashad?
Come. I was looking at what you say. And it seems our sisters have a difficult time understanding.
Our sisters, man, you know, this is what the UPK does for our sisters, man. How we differentiate ourselves from definitely a Christian church, damn sure every Israelite group. Sister, we gonna tell you the truth.
The what?
You understand? We're going to tell you the truth.
So
and it's absolute love. That Christian pastor, he's going to lie to you and tell you that no good husband of yours, he ain't coming to church anyway. You should leave him and, occasionally sleep with him and give him a blowjob in his office. Okay? That ain't going to be no sin. But, you leaving your husband, goddamn it, if you stay with him, it's a sin. Okay? In the UPK, man, we tell sisters the truth.
Damn right.
And the Bible says, for love is the goddamn truth. Okay? What you got, Michelle?
You hear something heavy. Is that you said you're gonna tell the sisters the truth?
Absolutely.
There was a movie came out a while back, said you don't want to know the truth. Sisters don't want to know the truth because here's what sisters do. From great grandmama to the newest baby girl, they get in that Bible and they read it according to the Christian way of reading the Bible. And they get so much wrong because they're learning from people who the Bible was never given to. That's heavy. You do know every black preacher in America goes to a white seminary.
Absolutely. That's who teaches that. Who is it? Kenneth Copeland?
Copeland?
He taught, what's that? That
Oral
one
Roberts University.
Huh? He taught all the black preachers.
Yeah, he taught.
Creflo Dollar. He taught him.
Creflo Dollar.
And who do black preachers who haven't gone to the school yet inspire to be like?
Creflo Dollar. TV Snakes.
You learn from your oppressor, man. Your oppressor is going to lie to you. He's going to tell you it's that no good black man who don't want to come to church, who want to be at home and watch football instead of coming and worshiping Jesus. Okay? He don't love God. He don't love Jesus. Sister, he don't love you. Come over to my house tonight. We're going to talk all about, and I'll show you all the scriptures.
Right.
As he sleeps with your woman, man. You
don't
let your woman go to a Christian church. You don't let her be controlled by some pimp in a purple suit, man. You understand? Come on, man. Let that woman go and come into UPK and get a righteous woman, man.
Damn right.
She wants to follow him and sleep with him, fine. Let the preacher have it. You understand? Let sinners have each other. As for me and my house, the UPK, we don't serve the Lord, man.
Damn right.
You understand? My own mother, man. She couldn't resist throwing, she said she's in the truth. She couldn't resist throwing some turkey on the goddamn grill. She couldn't resist eating turkey just one day. Because her sisters who are in the world with her came in town, man. Listen, I have to hold my back in there. I fear the Lord. I fear he's going to make sure I get in a car accident on the way to work the next day if I eat a bite of turkey on that day. Fear of the Lord is wisdom, man. That's what Christians don't understand. They think wisdom is saying you love them and kisses and hugs and a whole bunch of effeminate homosexual stuff with another man. Personal relationship with Jesus. How gay is that, man? That's nowhere in the Bible, man. This homosexual vibe that's being pushed on black men, man, to emasculate you. Is that it? You want to finish your point, Michelle?
You make some heavy points on one. As these, sister, I'm looking at some of the comments that coming through the chat, right? And I'm scratching my head. I'm not gonna throw everything at you because some stuff you ought not even have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bible says his words were like butter.
Man, come on. Let's get that scripture while you at it, man.
His
And so, listen, this is such a heavy scripture, man. Because Kenneth Creflo Dollar, he aspires to be like his teacher, who's like a father to him. Just like every other black man who's looking for some type of mentor who doesn't look like him. You understand? Read it.
Come. Psalms 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Who is he talking to? Who is the Most High talking about here, man? The Native Americans, man, they seen this old pale, frail bastard come off the boat. Read it again.
Salakia, I want to come. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Hello there, friend. We're just coming over here to escape oppression. We just want a little piece of land. Just a little piece. You know, if you can show us how to make corn and, show us where to hunt turkey, we will leave you alone. Look, here's some beads. Here's some gold. Here's some silver. Oh, you say you mine this? Where's the mine that looks like this gold and silver? Oh, it's that way? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Well, can you show me all the buffalo? Oh, my God. You guys have all the fur. This many bears here? Read.
Come. I want to come. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Listen, we're going to sign a treaty with you. But you don't have all this part of America. We just want this little space. And we ain't going to take no more. Just sign a treaty. It's on a piece of paper. It must be true, Mashab. Read on.
Come. What?
What? Uh-oh. What?
What?
Uh-oh. There's an exception there. There's an exception. Read.
War was in his heart.
War was in his heart, man. Listen, as soon as Chief Pontiac turns his back, I want to kill him, his wife, his mother, his daughter, his son, everybody. Hey, Chief, how are you? Look, he's waving at me. He don't know we about to attack at noon. So I can give you that.
Come.
So anyway, yeah, that's what it was. War was in his heart the whole time. Listen, man, God gave us this. Manifested destiny. I ain't saying who said it. The oppressor said it. War was in his heart the whole goddamn time. Listen, God wants me to kill you all and to take your land and to rape and rob. Read.
Salakia, Baba Shah for me.
Yeah.
You mentioned manifest destiny.
Manifest destiny.
Do we even understand what manifest destiny is? And just in case they don't, if Baba Shah, can I give it to the listening audience?
Let's get it.
Manifest destiny is really this type of logic. We won,
Yeah.
so it must have been. It was meant to be.
Listen.
It was meant to be.
Listen, you go through every comment page, every text, every reference on what they did to get here, they tell you, God damn it, we won. Listen, it wasn't even no fair playing battlefield. Little by little, and that's has always been an Israelite custom, man. What's our custom for the stranger, Mashab? For the stranger? Yeah. What are we supposed to do, man? Welcome them, you know what I'm saying? Usually we welcome into our home. Right. And the Most High tells us to be at peace with with all men. You ain't got to kiss them and love them in the mouth.
That's right.
But you ain't got to kill them either.
Don't got to chop his head.
That's what, and as usual, Esau takes advantage of our hospitality. We're still like that today, man.
That's right.
Thanks to Martin Luther King.
Damn right.
I mean, even with how we view the oppressor, man, the stuff he does to us, we wouldn't even fathom. I couldn't feed no white babies to no alligator. For a stitch of coin, a couple coins, are you serious? I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't just indiscriminately kill white people. You hear me, Michelle?
God.
Like, damn. Him, on the other hand, basically won. I can do whatever the hell I want with you.
That's right.
You understand?
Manifest destiny.
What you got on that?
Come. Psalm 25:21, part 2. His words were softer than oil.
Softer than oil, man. He is a slick talkster. He's a slickster, man. You understand? And that's what we do for our people, man. That's what we do that no other group, your Muslims ain't gonna do it.
That's right.
Christians definitely ain't gonna do it.
Not gonna
And your these so-called fake Israelite groups, all they're gonna do is talk about us. You understand?
That's heavy.
They ain't worried about what the oppressor's doing.
That's heavy.
They got more than one wife. They got the devil's star, whatever the hell they say, the 6-pointed star. They ain't trying to show you who the oppressor is, show you who the man of sin is. They ain't trying to reveal none of that to you as prescribed in the Bible. That's what the Bible says to do. You're worried about what we doing, man. Worried about grafting in your oppressor. So he not only do he get the kingdom he get now, but goddamn it, I got to share the kingdom with him too. You have failed in keeping your integrity. You have failed to keep your honor, man.
That's right.
And as a result, you're going to pay for it, man. All is going to be undue. You got all that, Michelle?
Come.
Yeah. What else you got?
Psalm 55:21.
Let's get it.
Part 2. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
Yeah, listen. Yet was they drawn swords. Listen. Christopher Columbus, man, he went to Puerto Rico. Okay? Now, as with all Native American, blacks, Hispanics, and Indians, we are a peaceful people, man.
Damn right.
Okay? And Christopher Columbus, he's writing back to the Queen on what he found in the quote-unquote New World. Now, we can take over these people, man. They don't even know about war. One of them ignorantly grabbed my sword by the blade and cut himself with it. You know, that Edomite was cracking up.
Come.
You understand? That's in the memoirs. That's in his text. What Christopher Columbus did, he took advantage of that, man. You understand? Read what you got.
That bastard.
Yeah.
I got no other name for it. Christopher Columbus will be for me forever. That bastard knew when he went to King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. He already knew specifically who and what the hell he was looking for. When he left Spain, he was looking for, watch this, Israelites.
Most High Christ, man.
He wasn't looking for no India.
Most High Christ. That is absolutely true, Michelle. Before Christopher Columbus went on his voyage, he referenced the book of what, Michelle? Do you remember? The book of
Second
Esdras.
Esdras.
The book of Esdras. On where the hell the other 10 tribes went.
How did they leave?
You understand? How did they leave? Where did they go? That's when he based his fact on sailing around the world, quote unquote. That's how he believed. Listen, the Bible, while it's fake to you unconscious cats, It's fake to you Muslims. It's fake to you, you know, whoever.
Blackity black.
You blackity black. Listen, Christopher Columbus said, okay, whatever, nigga. I'm gonna use this as my proof to sail around the world. He straight up said it, man. And the Queen took that as enough proof to give him the funding to go ahead and do it. What's up?
I think, you know, here's the thing about blackity blacks and other folks. They love to reference white folks.
No, man.
Okay.
All day. They love to reference white folks on the hieroglyphics.
Everything, white folks.
On what the mummies thought, the mummies, you know, wrap themselves in toilet paper, all types of stuff. But go ahead.
So lucky, I want to recommend that they reference Christopher Columbus and his memoirs and his diaries. Because Christopher Columbus was so sure that them niggas was in what he was going to call the New World. He put 5 of them on his ship before he left. Look at the positions they were in. Look at the positions he assigned them to. These were no Rudy Poops on this ship. These weren't just, oh, they catching the ride type niggas. No, here's where the niggas were. One was his physician. One was his astrologer. You don't even know. Yeah. Now, you know that astrology, that's the Creflo Dollar type, you know. Another one, here's one of the most important ones, his navigator. You know, you can't just run across the ocean unless you got somebody that know how to cross the ocean. So of the 5, one was, I said physician, astrologer, navigator, but there was 2 more. And again, they were in key positions. And understand, in Christopher Columbus' day, Israelites were as black as the ace of spades.
Oh, man. They knew that, man. But prior to America, it's since the inception of America, man, everybody knew, it was just common knowledge that Israelites were black. You know who the crazy ones were? The ones who thought otherwise. The ones who thought Israelites were white. They were like, nigga, that's stupid. Okay? What else you got?
I just want to throw this in there, just to piggyback and validate your point. In the 50s, there was a king in Egypt that went on international television as much as they could back in the 50s. And he said this to the Jews who they were fighting against. You left here, referencing back to Moses, you left here, you left Egypt black. And now you come back white.
Listen, the Egyptian president, Gamal Nasser, said that, man. You can look that up, man. It's common knowledge. Listen, the only ones who think Israelites, the ancient Israelites were white, are you dumbasses. And you blacks. Everybody else in the world who's been outside of Michigan, who's been around the block,
damn right.
The color of the Israelites, man.
Damn right.
You understand? It's only your dumb man who listens to your pastor, okay? And then when we prove to you the color of the Israelites, guess what? Guess what don't matter? But y'all take a wild guess what don't matter.
Color.
Understand? Stop being stupid. Pay your damn tithes, man. Stop all, guess what? Give up weed for a week, man. You understand? Listen, give it up forever. Okay? And pay your goddamn tithes, man. Okay? You're not doing nothing with that money but smoking it up, man. It's gone within the hour.
That's right.
Okay? You and your bros have smoked up a whole in 2 seconds, man. Guess what, man? Instead of sinning with that bread, put it in here, man.
That's right.
You understand? Money covers, charity covers a multitude of sins. Maybe the Most High might forget you're an addict for a quick second, man, if you pay your damn tithes. Okay? It's so important to pay what you owe. Pay your damn money to the school, man, so that we can feed brothers and sisters. All right? With that, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest Officer Mashab. Shalom, Israel.
on your head.
Yeah.
Shalom, Lord Christ. Security announcements. We are the Isupk starts out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for the new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits. 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21 and Malachi 3:8 through 10, means a tenth in the Hebrew, ma'asharah. 10% of every penny of any increase of the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fathers, free will offering for the priest is not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like to offer. The upcoming holy convocations. So like that one. I cannot see that.
I'm asking for the next holy convocation. Dedication.
The Feast of Dedication.
Friday, December the 20th.
Friday, December
The 20th.
20th.
For 8 days.
So like that one?
For 8 days.
For 8 days. If anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, you need to start wearing all black. That includes boots,